Like if I forget one thing in my morning routine or my daily routine at all, I'm going nuts, bro. So like, I don't know. I feel like that would help me with my mentality and my goals that I have for myself in life.
I feel like that's like just important in general, bro. It's like I think where a lot of people go wrong is like when they say that like all those, because I was telling Evan in the Domino store, just like lots of sacrifices you have to take that are eventually gonna compound in the future to like your success. It's like every time you tell yourself you're gonna do something, even if it's little, it's like I'm gonna brush my teeth before I go to bed. Like even if you like tell yourself you're gonna do something little, like you're gonna walk the dog and you don't. It's like you're subconsciously building up this like idea in your brain that like every time you tell yourself you're gonna do something, you're and you don't do it, like you're a liar. You're not gonna do it. So it's like that's how I was like that's how I was with football. Like anytime I was gonna try to catch a ball, my brain would say like no, you can't do that. Or like when I try to like break up a pass, no, you can't do that. And so like it built up over time, and you just eventually believe it. I don't know if you know who Luke Belmar is. He's in that whole like money space, entrepreneur space, and he's just talking about this one lady who couldn't speak English even though she was in America, and it's like that's like an important skill. And obviously she was comfortable in Mexico, and she came here all the way to fucking Florida, and she doesn't know how to speak English. You need to like put yourself in these uncomfortable positions where you're gonna develop these skills that are gonna like advance you forward into the next stages of your life. And a good example that he used: grab a blank piece of paper and write down all the skills you have. If you don't have any skills and you're just stuck with the blank piece of paper, he's like, then you're fucked. And then that's really true. And that like the skills, I wouldn't say like, oh, I can throw a football 50 yards. Like those aren't skills. It's like actual skills that are gonna bring value to people at the end of the day. And those people might offer you a job opportunity because of the value that you bring them. And then I was telling Evan to like think about that in his head, bro. And it's like I had to think about that in my head a lot when I was with Steven. It's like this is a high level dude. He's a smart ass dude. So I mean he has his skills built up. There is me. Like I can do some shit. I think I'm definitely ahead of my years in terms of like everybody else in our grade that you would call, but I still have like a long way to go. I mean, I'm 19, but like there's still a long way to go. And like same for Evan, and same for you, same for everybody. Like everybody has skills that they need to like build up.
The hardest part of basically anything, and like you always see it everywhere. Like anytime anyone talks about entrepreneurship, the hardest part is getting started.
Oh, for
The hardest part is taking your first step. The baby steps are hard. I'm not gonna lie, like I'm in that stage right now. It's hard for me to take my first steps into like actually becoming an entrepreneur. I feel like this is a good place to start, just to like learn what I'm doing. I won't profit at all.
It's all about the sacrifices, because you're gonna have to make sacrifices to become a different version of yourself and become a more advanced version of yourself. So yeah. I mean, it's all about recognizing that and then making that change. And I think a lot of people don't recognize it, and there's still a lot of people that do recognize it, but they decide to do nothing about it. Like they're just decide to sit there in contentment and just be okay with it because it's an extra step that they have to do in their daily life. You know, it's like they would rather go home and play video games. They would rather go home and just do a bunch of random other shit.
Yeah, I mean, I know me and Evan we're not currently making money, but we've been able to like tell each other like we're gonna go to the MSC if we have work to do. We're gonna go to the MSC together. We're gonna get our work done. We won't leave until we get our work done. I'd say we've stayed to our word when we have work to do. But I think that's a step towards something. We're doing something.
And I think that's good because, I mean, y'all can stick together, hold each other accountable. I think it's also important in those times where it's like I had just had to realize recently, we've been planning to go to A&M for like 3 months, like, and there's 3 opportunities where we told people that we would go to A&M, and we just never ended up going. And on that third one, that was like kind of my last thing. I was like, bro, it's like, you know what? If I'm just by myself on Evan's couch in the middle of the week, then so be it. Like that's the worst thing that's gonna happen to me. And so I did that, and I also took like, and that did happen.
And it was fun.
Yeah, it was fun. I'm so glad that I went because like, one, I learned, I got to experience that kind of like whole like college kind of lifestyle. On top of like also reassure myself that I'm glad I did not go that path as good as an experience that was.
You should come again.
Saw you a couple of times.
We only have a few more weeks left, but dude, this summer we could definitely do some traveling and shit. Like we could go places and I don't know, bro. Just bring the cameras out. We posted one video that went ghost, and we said we were gonna post every Wednesday.
Yeah.
But I did talk to ABLH, those guys, the internationals, and they said they'd be down to film something.
Dude, some guy went up to me while I was at Chili Fest noticing me from a video.
For real.
Random ass guy. He's like, you worked with the internationals, right?
Oh yeah, they post your video on Snap like every 2 days, bro.
My video?
Yeah, let me see if they have it on there right now. Bro, but our video was a hit on their channel. Like that's the most viewed video they have.
Think about like, if y'all had kept posting up until like this Wednesday, like where do you think you would be?
I think we definitely need to pick up the camera more and just I need to get better at talking to it. It is very hard for me. I'm filmer, editor, poster.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, it's a lot.
Everything, bro. It's a lot.
I mean, that's why I hired an editor.
They all came and talked to me. Said I wasn't hanging out with any of them enough because I just been focused on myself recently. So I've tried to get out more, and it's just hard to balance that much stuff.
I think that's good though. I mean, it's like, because like at the end of the day, the possibilities of you even like in-goaling your life with those people, I mean, slim to none. Good if you do, but there's a lot of people that aren't gonna be around anyways in the end, you know.
Yeah.
So it's like, and that's what I was talking to Evan about. It's like all the sacrifices he's making, like moving, like realistically, yes, it's good for him, but to him personally, it's like he's gonna be missing out like on you and just like Jackson and just like some of the other little things that he could be doing.
Yeah.
But just like if you're looking at it like blank like whiteboard terms, it's like he's not gonna be drinking, he's gonna be home, he doesn't have to pay for anything. So I mean, obviously he's benefiting there, but
yeah,
he's making those sacrifices so he can be where he wants to be.
That's basically why I'm coming home. I don't want to move somewhere and be spending so much money on living on my own for community college, at least for Blinn. If I was at A&M, it'd be a whole different story. But I don't see the point in why staying here, saving money, working, so I can invest that into something else, and just be filming, working, and doing classes here, either online or locally at a community college, and then get my associate's degree, and then go somewhere else, Texas State, UNT, somewhere like that, and then I'll move away. But for right now, I just feel like it's a smart idea to just save money.
Yeah.
Not be broke.
It sucks to see you go. Who knows where our life paths take us? Maybe in a few years you end up at A&M.
Yeah.
You come back. Both of us on our own began our own YouTube channels, our own social medias, and then we get to link up, and we get to both of our minds are grown. We know what we're doing at the time.
But that's what's scary about like the whole alone thing is like, it's cool because y'all will come up like you'll coming up on your own saying that you did it, but like it's also you have to hold yourself accountable to actually like making sure you do it, because if you don't, then obviously that shows, because like, oh, where the fuck is Ryan at? We're sitting at a table, all the homies are sitting at a table and there's empty chairs. Like, where the fuck is Ryan at? Like, where did he fall off? Where did he go wrong?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, and it sucks with like that's just it. That's just the reality of it. You know, it's like there's no like, I mean, it shows itself. So, and I mean, same thing could go for me. Same thing could go for Evan. Same thing could go for anybody.
I think all of us have like good potential to be something on YouTube. Anyone has good potential. It's just who wants it.
For sure, bro. I know a dude that like makes shitty ass vlog. He's just a multimillionaire, so obviously like that gives him enough attention. But it's like these vlogs are like literally filmed on a shaky iPhone, and like each transition is like the like fade away, and then yeah, it's that shit. I'm like, really, bro? Like, you're a multimillionaire. Just hire an editor, hire a cameraman. And this, bro, this is like the most slept on thing in the world. It's like you literally have the capability to make bajillions of dollars in your hand, and I think 99% of the people just use it to watch TikTok and like Instagram pictures, which I'm not complaining about because those are the type of people I need. But for the people who are aware of the stuff they can do, it's like you're really not taking advantage of this like you could be.
Yeah, dude, TikTok and just like that artificial dopamine. It's like bullshit. Like when you wake up in the morning, it's gonna make you more tired throughout the day. Just sit there and scroll TikTok when you wake up. Or like in the middle of the day, if you're scrolling TikTok instead of doing
mindless scrolling. Yeah. You don't even think, dude. You're just like,
But Evan be sending me TikToks at 11 in the morning, and I'm like, I'll watch it later. I have a screen time.
Dude, I'm always on TikTok, bro. I'm always on TikTok. People
be making fun of me because my screen time comes up whenever I'm
I think it's useful and important if you're curious.
I mean, we gotta think about it though, because like TikTok is kind of like what we're going for.
Yeah, that was my next point. Is like if you curate your whole reality of like content consumption around the goals that you want to achieve, it's like if you want to become good at making gym content, the best thing to do, shout out to Steven, the best thing you should do is consume gym content, because that's how you know that you're going to be like just learning from that. And it's like if you're into food content, like obviously it's good if you watch and consume food content, because then you're gonna know the ins and outs of it.
But like even the shit we were talking about today, like just earlier with Ryan, it's like I might even cut that up and clip it and post it, because it's valued.
Everything you do, bro, it needs to be with a purpose, bro. Like, I put that candle there for a reason, so my room smells good. There's a purpose behind it. Like, look at my whole room. Nothing here is random. Curated it, brought it to life, and I put it in my room on purpose for a specific reason. You think like if I have all my, it's a little messy right now. I'm busy as shit, but everything here is here for like a reason, bro. Beautiful modern art, so my brain doesn't wander too much. Nice cozy ass bed, fans, freezing shit, so that I can keep my warmth to myself when I sleep and dream big dreams, bro. My t-shirts are color coordinated, lined up. All of this is for a reason, bro. You need to optimize the type of environment you're in and the people you're with. All very important.
Everything's for a reason.
Everything is for a reason.
Think about at home.
No worries, bro. No worries.
Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. A little bit of a different one. Just kind of me and the boys hanging out, having some talks. So I hope you got some value from that video, and I hope you enjoyed that video. I don't know if it will be posted in between Vegas 1 and Vegas 2 or after. If Vegas 2 hasn't come out yet, it'll be out this weekend. So just keep a lookout for that. Drop a like, drop a comment. Let me know if y'all enjoy these types of videos, and I will definitely be sure to make sure I get them out. I don't know if you could tell, I got a new camera and I got a new microphone, so hopefully the quality of my videos will be a lot better now. Other than that, I hope y'all enjoyed, and I will see you guys soon. We got a fun trip coming up.
Been all on my conscience, doing my thing if I'm just being honest. Keep it a buck and I don't call me honest. Y'all can keep talking but don't want no problems. I'm going back to back. I know my head has been getting real mad. Ballin' like Luka, I play with the Mavs. Hands on the bag, I don't got time to pass.